Fresh juicy memes. Everyday 7 PM British time. Me, hits my elbow, my whole arm. Running 3 kilometers will increase your life by 20 minutes. But it takes 30 minutes. That pre-broke stage, like you ain't broke yet, but you can see it coming. 58% tomato meter. 84% popcorn meter. Me on my way to start my chores when mom says she's heading home. It is time to go. Was it a good plan? No, it was the greatest plan. Your love is what gives me the energy to keep going in life. Mitochondria. My entire bloodline chanting my name as I try way too hard to fit in. Paint me like one of your French girls. It's year 2050. Elon has had 87 kids, none of which likes him. His last child he named whatever. The person who said it first. It's a trap. The person who said it kind of at the same volume, maybe a little lower actually, but during the climactic battle scene of the series finale. It's a trap. When I find out my family ate something good when I wasn't around. Waiting for your crush to reply. It's been 84 years. When the sandwiches at the shop 1 minute from my house aren't quite as good as the sandwiches from the shop that is 2 minutes from my house. Why am I single? Google wants to open front camera. My younger brother overreacting, so I get punished by our parents. Me watching everyone else handle life like they got the tutorial I skipped. Me reporting every ad I see as being offensive. It's about sending a message. You're telling me that I actually got abs, but they are shy. Knowledge leaving my body the moment I finish an exam. How I look at myself in the mirror after never having given a single F about the Kardashians. We've had first treats, yes, but what about second treats? Foreign students, when the US government says they have to go, they don't owe their entire life savings to student loan anymore. Me. Fresh new template. Japanese people trying to not feel personally attacked or offended when I dare eat the food I paid for however I like to do so. This fantasy story is set in a world so freaked that a group of miners are the ones that have to save it. When your dog isn't listening, so you call them by their real name and not one of their 12 nicknames. Style tip: how to wear a hat when you're leaving the massage parlor after getting a massage. The difference between scholarly debate and mental gymnastics is whether I agree with you or not. AI assistant trying to help me fill using past input. Me trying to insert a one-time password. Woman, I'm not talking to you. Her husband, okay. The woman, do you want to know why? Her husband, no, I trust your decision. The woman. My boss, good morning. Me, I'm tired, boss. I prefer the real Spider-Man. I said the real Spider-Man. Perfection. After you catch a sniff on her ass cheeks. What's your next move in this situation? Run away, do. I already told my husband on January 20th 2025 he will sleep with the next president of the United States, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris's husband. Anesthesia, invented 1846. Doctors in 1845. Good night, dude. Good night. renting and returning 10 books a day from my local library, while subtly increasing the size of my cranium with latex and Macupe until they say something. If I touch my phone in the right places, a sandwich will show up at my front door. This might be the most Irish thing to ever happen. Forget riding your bike with no helmet. Growing up, the most dangerous thing you could do was touch the thermostat. What do you see in that boy? Why you keep running back to him? Me. How bikers eat spaghetti. Teacher, if you don't do my work I'll call your parents. The orphan. You will. The armor that looks cool. The armor with best stats. Bro was venting. My team is like my family. No support at all. How it feels knowing your name will never be on a Coca-Cola bottle. Disney creating a movie so terrible that nobody will even bother pirating it. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I would. You're not real haters. The first bracket. The second bracket. When you close the fridge door and hear some stuff fall and leave it for the next person. When you're wearing socks and step into something wet. I couldn't find the oven mitts. Are you stupid? It's going to bum right through. It did. Call the amber lamps. You knew it was gonna be a good day when you saw this in the classroom. Don't let anyone ruin your day. It's your day. Ruin it yourself. Life once you turn 18. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Me texts my dad an important life update. Dad. Me finding the exact amount of pressure to fart and not crap myself. Tech companies, we present to you the most powerful handheld game console on the market. Impressive. Very nice. Now let's see the battery life. Playing games till 5 AM. Me. Assignments I have to complete for tomorrow. Me sitting on a Saturday night thinking about whether a burger is a sandwich or not. He said no pickles on his burger. Me after a long day of work or schoolwork, hopping on Discord to take my mind off the world right now. Political memes. Society if mewing, hawk to R, sigma, low taper fade, hyperpigmentation, or any TikTok trend shit didn't exist. Me when I listen to that one song. Hornet Nest. Hornet Nest. The 4th anniversary. The first anniversary of the first anniversary of the first anniversary of the first anniversary. Reasons why men hate toxic masculinity. Because they genuinely believe it's a bad thing, as their way to cope with how weak they've been. GTA 6 is finally released, so you don't have to see any more annoying "we got something before GTA 6" jokes. We got something before GTA 7. All animes are so low budget. Demon Slayer with their upcoming movie. You dare oppose me, mortal. German Wi-Fi is the worst. Me during summer break. Actually enjoy it. Worry that school will start soon. Goes outside at 6 AM. The sky when you look to the east. The sky when you look to the west. Lip syncing? Why are your lips syncing? When you're at a Chinese restaurant and ask if the meat in your meal is chicken. The work is mysterious and important. Gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to inform you, I have officially graduated high school. Complete the main missions. Complete the side missions. Forget to save the game. Just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean that I hate kids. Well, I hate kids, but not because I'm a teacher. 1 year in the gym. 2 weeks out of the gym. Medication effects. Medication side effects. When you discovered that Nicolas Cage turned down the leading role for Speed, The Matrix and Constantine, in addition to the role of Aragorn from The Lord of the Rings. While Greeks and Romans kept using lead-lined cooking ware, even when they knew it was poison. How could they be so stupid? Oh my god, how convenient. Chefs and cooks make crap money on long hours because other chefs have romanticized that as part of the lifestyle. When you unplug all the beeping things at the hospital and everyone starts sleeping better, what can I say except you're welcome? If you pause too long, if you skip ahead too far, if you skip back too far, skip ahead, skip back. If you click skip ad, believe it or not, also ad. YouTube is the world's best video hosting site because of ad. Tell me the truth. I'm ready to hear it. Soon, we'll reach a point where we know the video is fake, but it won't matter. We'll accept it, move on, because that's all we are shown. Teacher, do not copy from the textbook. Textbook. Albert Einstein was born on the 14th of March 1879. Me, on the 14th of March 1879. Albert Einstein was born. Confused screaming. Old people at weddings always poke me and say you re next. So, I started doing the same thing at them at funerals. As an old person, I'm not freaked out when I hear The Simpsons has been on the air for 36 years. It feels like it's been around forever. I'm freaked out when I hear that Rick and Morty has been on the air for 12 years. The amount of people using their phone driving a car is too damn high. When you're stalking her profile and you accidentally like a post from 5 years ago. Standing at the fridge eating shredded cheese at 2 AM. Being given turn-by-turn directions instead of an address. Me building up the courage to unsubscribe from a YouTuber who I've watched grow and progressively become more annoying. How it feels to watch the show you used to watch as a kid and understand the hidden lessons. Normal people. Me trying to learn how to behave like a human. Body hair slightly moves. Brain signals. Are we dead ass? Finally, mother of all. Kids afraid to check their grades. Adults afraid to check their bank account. College students afraid to check both. You find a co-op game to play with friends. You remember you don't have friends. Brain when it has to overthink. Brain when it has to think. Designed with American values in mind. The minimum wage Walmart worker cleaning up after a YouTube prankster who threw a live grenade in the store for the 3rd time this week and got more than 1 million views doing so. Ninja studies professors when they see nobody inside their class. I'll just take a quick nap, it'll only take 30 minutes. Me waking up the next morning. Well, frick. Study shows the Bible is the most stolen book in the world. Jesus. Xbox watching me update my birthday since I actually turned 17 and no longer have to lie about my age to play rated M games. Me when an even mildly attractive chick asks me to do something. Down. Open fields. Tornadoes. Houses. Consequences of bombs that world leaders understand these days. Gas station parking lots at 2 AM be like. You can still be spiritual and wear deodorant. I promise. Mama didn't raise no 2-trip loser. For real. The 10 minutes I spend on my phone before I sleep are the best 3 hours of my day. Police officer, step out the vehicle. Me, it's 94 degrees, you get in and tell me the problem in the AC. My mom, this animal just eats, sleeps, and never takes a shower. Me and my dog trying to figure out who she's talking about. Google when I enter my account with a different device. Google when I actually get hacked. I'm just really tired all the time. Don't you mean really tired? How it feels to stop the microwave at 1 second so it doesn't wake up my entire family. When they ask what beers you have on tap when the taps are right in front of their dumb freaking face. That one dude in the group chat that's always online but never talks. When dad organized a K-pop party but doesn't know which career. Dude, I'm so hungry right now. I could eat a go on. Me leaving the house without breakfast, dehydrated and on 3.5 hours of sleep. Wi-Fi connected. Me then freaking act like it. Imagine running for miles every day and still being fat. Gen Z after getting the broccoli haircut. So what, I have a Discord girlfriend. When you close the fridge door and hear some stuff fall and leave it for the next person. When a traumatic flashback hits you in the middle of a pretty decent day. When someone you don't like tell a good joke. When you go to the UK and ask where the good food is at. We don't do that here, mate. Me waking up to reality after building an entire fake scenario in my head. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this information. Worst advice I was ever given as a kid was eat all your food, so you'll be big and strong. Now freaking look at me. 3rd grade kids, when they hold a pen upright on their desk, press down, and release. Tomorrow I will strike this target. Be careful. I will retaliate with a strike at your base. Don't forget to evacuate. Me when people give me verbal instructions instead of physically showing me. I like how this building's expression can change with the windows. Jax, could Gangle ever be happy? Also Jax when Gangle is having fun. Or thing. Benson Bone. Oh this is beautiful. Me trying to figure out if my parents talking in the other room are talking about me or something else. Homeless man under house arrest. Visible confusion. When my girlfriend who I met last week online and never met in real life broke up with me. Is it just me, or March 2023 never happened? How it felt to get a low taper fade in 2019. The fun sock after it gained sentience and thinks it's my son. Mom, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's up to you. Me, okay, I don't want to. Mom. Yo. He has played these games before. I have played these games before. Thank you for watching today's episode of Juicy Memes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 PM and 7 PM for your daily dose of memes. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. if you haven't already. Also be sure to check out my Instagram page and Discord server. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching.